How did you enjoy the tour? Well, Miss Ravden, you definitely have some health problems that we are concerned with, but right now I'm going to set that aside and explain how your body works and how we are going to help you. Innate intelligence. We know that there is something inside of all of us keeping us alive. It tells our heart to beat, our lungs to breathe, and our stomachs to digest, all without you ever having to think about it. We call this our innate intelligence, with innate meaning inborn. From the moment of conception, the first two structures that are formed are the brain and the spinal cord, and this is where innate resides. From here, the entire rest of the body is formed, and from here comes all function and capacity to heal. All right, and then we're going to use a spine model. This is our spine. The brain sits up here at the top and connects to the spinal cord, which branches out into nerves that exit out of all these bones. There are roadways and the pathways by which the brain controls every single cell, tissue, muscle, and organ in our body. A very important part of this roadway is at the brainstem, where the brain and spinal cord meet. The brainstem is surrounded by the most important bone in the human body called the atlas. The atlas is so important because 78 trillion nerve fibers run through it. This whole sequence of events is known as the Ayo principle. Life flows from above down, inside and out, or from the brain down inside the spinal cord and out through the nerves. This is how we view proper healing in our practice. Vertebral subluxation complex. When we experience the subluxation, our bones misalign and can interfere with the messages that our nervous system is telling our bodies. Therefore, the functioning of our body is hindered and symptoms eventually develop. We know that symptoms take time to occur, so subluxations may be present for a long time before you actually start experiencing any symptoms. In fact, a study showed that subluxation may be manifested for up to 10 years before symptoms occur. So if you are already experiencing symptoms, they are likely resulting from subluxation that you have had for a long time, and so it will take time and repetition to obtain optimal health. The way we do this is with specific scientific adjustments to remove these subluxations and take pressure off your nerves, restoring health to your nervous system and allowing your body to heal from the inside out. Because we know that the proper structure equals proper function, but feeling doesn't always equal function. This is because about 15% of our nerves work for feeling, while the other 85% that we cannot feel controls function. You may start to feel better after your first adjustment, which we do always love, but we will always be most concerned with how your body functions. All right. This is a nerve map of the human body. Since the nervous system controls every aspect of the body, when subluxation occurs, any function in the body can be interfered with, causing a wide variety of dysfunction that chiropractic care can help with. Symptoms of nerve interference in the upper neck include ear infections, sinus problems, and migraines, to name a few. In the lower neck, symptoms include neck, shoulder pain, and numbness and tingling in the arms, as well as thyroid problems. Nerve interference in the upper back creates symptoms such as high blood pressure and asthma. The nerves in the lower back control our intestines and reproductive organs, so we see people with problems such as constipation and infertility. As you can see, how you feel, it is important to us, but we are more concerned with your true health and how your body is functioning. Subluxations, 3 T's. People always ask, how do I get these subluxations? Research shows that subluxations can be caused by thoughts like stress, toxins like the food we eat, and traumas that we can be both little and big. Little traumas are things like slips, poor posture, and repetition motion, and big traumas are things like car accidents, the biggest of which is the birthing trauma. Birth is hard on the mom, but it is even harder on the baby. Forceps vacuum extraction and C-sections put added stress on the baby's neck. In fact, it takes about 150 to 200 pounds of pressure to pull the baby out of the birth canal in a normal birth process. Wow. This is why it is essential that newborns get chiropractic evaluation, and this is why our office is the #1 stop for many moms to stop the effects of subluxation at its first appearance. Our goal is to make a healthy community, so if you have a friend, relative, or loved one that you think may benefit from chiropractic care, let us know and we will give them a complimentary evaluation. As you know, our society today depends on drugs and surgeries to fix their health, always going from the outside in. We know that our bodies have the ability to heal on their own, which is why we work to remove nerve interference so that your body can heal itself from the inside out. Check engine light example. So, are you ready to get to the root cause of your health concerns? Great. Let's begin your nervous system evaluation. And this is my practice management. This is my practice management files folder, which will have my pre-visit, visit 1, healthcare class, progressive exams, and etc. And then this is my research binder with the following tabs of vertebral subluxation, wellness development care, subluxation condition-based care, chiropractic spinal, functional neurology, and chiropractic, current mechanic systems, bad medicine, and new vitalistic systems, and any other research that is relevant. And I'm David Chip Moore, and that is the conclusion of my video.